What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dirty Shore Underground. Musical intro by Harry tonight.
Live musical intro.
Yes. Yeah. So, Rob, you want to do?
Oh no, you're leading the show tonight.
But I don't know all the links. Like,
all right, so we got a special.
Give me that, please.
We got a special thing tonight. I have no idea what's going to happen tonight. Kenny's going to lead the show. It's a big surprise. Let's see whether or not they can lead the show without me. But before we get into that, of course, DirtyShoreUnderground.com. Make sure you check out DirtyShoreUnderground.com for new episodes of the podcast every Thursday. Check out make sure you check out the website for bonus episodes, generally every Monday or Tuesday, or whenever the hell we feel like it. Make sure you're following YouTube.com/C/DirtyShoreUG-OTA to make sure you follow us on the live stream. We are live streaming this and every episode on YouTube, where you can comment and join in the conversation and be part of the podcast live. Make sure you're following Dirty Shore UG on Twitter and Facebook. We'll tweet out and put on Facebook links to the live stream, so you can make sure you join in. And always, make sure you check out RobertNCheek.com for all of my stuff, and at RobertNCheek on our social networks. So,
first things first, before we even get started, those of you that listened, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago to the live stream. It'll be going up this week.
Yep.
On the regular post.
Tonight we have the Black X in the north-facing window.
I love Matt's reaction. Sorry, Matt has already joined us. Friend of the show, Matt Mayday, joining us via live stream. He already thinks it's going to be hilarious with Kenny leading the podcast. But let's see. Go ahead.
Already knows what's going to happen.
Okay.
Anyway, back to it. A couple weeks ago on the live stream, we talked about hackers and, more importantly, the calls based off real events from Rob.
Right.
Book coming out next year.
Hopefully so, yeah.
As of this point, the Black X is in the north-facing window.
Yep, it's been in the window for about 15 minutes now.
Yep, and we got 2 hours of podcasting to do tonight to make up for last week. So,
all right, and I'm going to turn my ringer on so we'll be able to hear it.
If we get lucky, we'll play.
They'll wait till Rob's all by himself.
They probably would.
Yeah, I ain't scared. Whatever.
Bullshit! That's why you said if they called you, you weren't going to answer if you were alone.
Well, I was emotionally drained the last time. I just didn't feel like dealing with that shit. But I got a lot of shit to do tonight, so we'll be all right.
All right, so
if you
next.
need anything, call us.
First of all, I'm not you running from a knock at the door at 12 o'clock, so...
Fuck you! Okay,
saying.
fuck you.
Just saying.
And those for everybody can't say it, we have a female way over here, out of view.
She doesn't want to be in the
I know,
That's why
but I want to.
Which is why she's over
That's
there.
why she's over there.
Well, too bad.
Maybe we should Periscope Live. Should I Periscope the show and just put her
No, she doesn't want to be on the camera. She will murder everybody in this room and then PlayStation will have to shut us down.
She would murder Rob's dick, maybe.
Well, all right. Back to the show.
All right, episode 1 of 2.
That's part of the show.
Okay.
Will be a musical journey, which we haven't done in a while.
That would be the best part of the show, though. Just saying. A little treat for people at home. Anyway, go ahead.
Brittany, throw that dick in a circle.
Let's get serious, everybody. Let's get serious.
I'm not serious. This is
Serious
a random
business.
podcast. We can do what we want.
Serious business
Actually,
here.
neither one of them are as random as it seems.
Okay, go ahead.
Podcast 1 is going to be a musical journey.
All right, if you're gonna have me guess songs,
No, it's not guessing songs.
We should do the whisper challenge.
The whisper challenge.
Yeah, one person puts on headphones and plays music really, really loud, and
Okay.
people talk to them, and they have to guess what you're saying.
That doesn't sound like very fun for a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know if you understand. The podcast is an audio format, so
Okay.
it's all about expressing it via audio. So like
It is audio.
when I give you a dirty look and burp, it only really, they don't see the dirty look, they just hear me burp. So.
It is audio. Did you not hear what I said?
Guess he's not getting it.
Okay.
So yeah, so anyway, we're in a special episode, and
Alright, last night me and Rob, Harry were hanging out and talking, kicking around ideas and stuff, and he gave me a couple ideas for 2 really good episodes.
speaking of which, Harry, you work at Oasis Vapor here in Denton, right?
Yes, I do.
On North 6th Street in Denton? I gotta say, I went to that shop. I love that shop. North 6th Street in the red building right next to McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
They got, basically, when I walk in the shop, you got a set up everything that you could possibly want there, right?
Yep.
I freaked out a little bit from that. I'll be honest, I had a little bit of a heart attack. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we cater to every kind of person that needs it, to the hobbyist, to the person starting off. So the new person coming in there, it can be overwhelming at first, but most of the time we help them and we show them like the stuff they're going to start off with, and they kind of calm down a little bit. But it's funny just seeing that initial shock on someone, just like, oh my god, $200 for something.
Right. No. You want to come over here to this section over here.
Yeah.
But
we'll eventually get that part.
Even if you're a serious hobbyist, sometimes when I walk in there, I still see the guys who hang out at the shop and they're talking shop about the hobby.
Yeah.
And you can get your signature flavors there, the house flavors, and just your take on stuff you can find everywhere as well.
Pretty much. The nice thing is we can custom order pretty much what your order is. Sometimes we don't have a flavor up there, like one is cherry. We don't have that up there, but we still have the flavoring bottle in the back. So if you ask, hey, do you have a cherry flavor? We can look in the back, see if we have it, and do that. Or if you want two mixed together, like there's a strawberry kiwi, strawberry mango, maybe someone wants a strawberry honeydew.
Rob had a favorite.
So
What's that?
The antifreeze and menthol max.
Yes, mixed together. Yeah. Now, and I gotta say that it's getting cold outside. I'm tired of standing outside. I think in the next couple of weeks, I might be coming down to the shop to get myself a starter kit and get started, get off the cigarettes and get started again. So I might have to come down and see it.
That Subox Nano is a nice starter kit, ain't it?
that's $60. Comes with a nice tank, nice mod. You can go a long ways with that. And all you really need to buy is battery and juice and
Right.
That's it.
Alright, so if you're like me and you're looking to quit smoking, or if you're just looking for a hobby to get into, or if you're already a vapor and you're looking for your supplies, make sure you head down to Oasis Vapor, North 6th Street in the Red Building in Denton, Maryland. If you see the McDonald's, you've gone too far. Come in on the weekend, say hi to Harry. Otherwise, come in there and say, is Nate in there usually during the week?
On the weekdays, he is.
Weekdays.
On the weekend.
So if you come in on the weekdays, say hi to Nate. Otherwise, say hi to Harry. Let him know that you heard it on the podcast here. And just come in and say hi. Even if you're not looking to buy, just come in and say hi. Let him know you heard about it on the podcast. So,
Not a problem with me.
yeah. Anyway, so what are we talking about today?
Last night we were talking.
Yeah.
Found out that he's gigged around a bit. He corrected me last night because I ended up saying for a band, he's like, no, I just gigged around.
Gigged around. Yeah.
Which tells me he filled in spots for people because, as we've heard, he's quite talented with a guitar in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Let's see. I guess I should just start with how I got into music. My dad played piano, and my mom did a little bit. My sister played piano, and I was kind of the oddball. I was playing guitar. I actually didn't pick up guitar immediately. That wasn't my first instrument. I played reed instruments, sax mostly, in middle school. Yeah. Stuck with that. Then went to high school, and then I kind of branched out from there. Experimented with the sax family, playing tenor or bari sax, which is fun to play. And then
Very neat baritone sax.
yeah, baritone.
For those not in the industry, baritone sax.
Mm-hmm. But
I was a boyfriend.
yeah. But so then I randomly picked up guitar in freshman year. That's when I picked it up. I got a Chico Fender box guitar from Target for like $100. It sat for 6 to play the regular chords, then the actual chords, and then I started pretty much listening to, or started learning what I would listen to, like stuff on the radio, your scales, so you can improv with basically anything on the radio or whatever you listen to, and it's just kind of progressed from there. Months, and then I finally picked it up after those 6 months. Looked up stuff on the internet, and pretty much just looked up how to play simple notes. That transitioned to power chord, actually with my high school band on the field show, and playing with pretty much just random events and all that kind of stuff. And that progressed on to being in a band with my friends, and we played, I think, one show in Baltimore. But we played Summerfest. No, I filled in one spot for Summerfest one year. I think it was 2012 whenever they had the music block party thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so these guys were in a class during high school called music theory, but it's more accurately described as rock band class, because you pretty much had 6 drum sets, 50 people crammed into a room that only held maybe 30, and just a whole bunch of people, you know,
Playing around with music.
playing
basically.
around, cables going everywhere like it's going right now, and you'd hear like for one guy who couldn't do it, and they were gonna cover just one song, Dirty Little Secret from All American Rejects.
Yeah.
Screamo, punk rock, just coming through the halls and stuff, and people would just be like, "What the fuck is that?" And teachers, turning the other way and stuff. But
What the fuck was that noise? Now, see, if you play that, I can sing that and you know the words to that.
Oh, we gotta see this.
No, I'm just kidding. We're not
Come
gonna
on,
do
let's do
that.
it.
There'll be no karaoke.
No, come
karaoke
on,
tonight.
let's do it. You
Anyway,
gotta do it.
so you're in music theory class. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, music theory class. So they said, "Hey, something happened to our rhythm, and we need someone to play." And I said, "Okay, well, I can play. What's the song? This and this." "Okay, yeah, I can learn that in like 5 minutes." So learn it, practice it, and then we go out there. And we're starting up, and we're playing, sounding good and stuff. And all of a sudden, our lead guitarist is just like, he's just stopping to show me. He's just like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa," and everyone's just like, "What the fuck is going on? Is something happening?" And the thing he says, "Guys, you guys are off beat." And it's like, you motherfucker, you stopped this entire show just to tell us that we were off one fucking beat.
Yeah.
And yeah, we wanted to kill him after that. I mean, and we were in the middle of the song. It's like, is it the point of no return? Do you start over, or do you just quit right there? And it was just a fucking mess. I mean, I never played with him ever again, and that was just stupid PR on my.
And so the band just collapsed after that.
Well, that wasn't really a band. I mean, we experimented with
gathering.
a brand. It was just, I was just being an independent contractor filling in stuff at that time. But played around, made up some new songs. I'm just more solo right now. Don't really have anyone because all my friends moved away. But yeah, I mean, I'm just sitting around playing guitar and filling in when I do.
Alright.
So that's kind of where it's progressed to. And a lot of people will be like, "Oh, did you like have lessons or anything like that?" It's like, no, I was self-taught. I just put my time into it. And the biggest hurdle with learning guitar for just general people out there is just getting comfortable with it. Learning how to, put your fingers on metal and getting calluses and all that kind of stuff. And once you get over that hurdle, it's literally just practice.
Yeah.
Because it feels unnatural in a way, like you hold it like that, you hold it like this, you see Kurt Cobain holding it like that, you go to a music shop and get like actual lessons, they'll tell you, put your finger right in the middle of the thumb. And me, I do like a half and half.
Kurt Cobain's a horrible example because he played 3 power chords.
He did.
And that's it, just 3 power chords.
But he also got out there.
Very true. But he's a good lyricist, that's why. You
That's
put
it.
good lyricist, and you got a guy behind you in drums who can play any instrument, also a good lyricist, also a good singer, and a guy playing bass who's probably one of the best bass players ever, who then says, I played with Kurt Cobain. What the fuck am I supposed to do after that? And then just doesn't get into a real band after that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, sorry, I interrupted your story. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
And then you're leading this thing. I'm just going to sit back and relax. Go ahead.
fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
It's impossible for you to sit back and just relax.
I'm relaxed.
You always have a lot to say. That's why
Relax.
you're
Chill.
Just chill.
That's
Just
why
chill.
you're a big part of DSUG.
But yeah, I mean, I've been around music, so I ended up playing music. I mean, that's really just about it. And a lot of people just kind of be like, "Well, why aren't you putting any purpose to it? You got so much talent to it." And I use it more for, myself relieving stress. It's my way of kind of like melodizing the stress out of my body. I mean, just being able to play a song, put the headphones on, and just play is very, what's the word? Like mind-numbing in a way, but in a good way. And just kind of helps me just play out some crazy-ass song and then put it down, and it's like, oh, I feel 10 times better. But that's my main purpose with it right now. I don't really gig around anymore. I don't know that much people, and people I did know moved on.
Now we had a short conversation while you were setting up.
Yeah.
I brought up Rock Band.
Uh-huh.
This is how you know somebody's a natural at playing a real guitar. He cannot play Rock Band or Guitar Hero for shit.
Right, yeah.
Now, I did have the game when I was little, and that was before I, played actual guitar and all that stuff, and I could play it, and I was good at it. But picking this up and then going back to it, it's like, it feels
Because
like...
you're trying to move like you're playing the actual song.
Yeah, I am. I mean, it's just like, in a way, it's too simple, because you have just these buttons right here where you got this entire fretboard to worry about and going up and down, and it's just like, it's too simple, so it's so complicated.
Although I can't
it's
say
weird.
I can't say with Rock Band because they had the keys at the top and at the bottom.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you wanted to try to get cocky and make it harder, you could try to jump back and forth between the two.
Let me tell you why I'm insulted. Because Rock Band came out when I was in college, and you just said when I was a little kid I played Rock Band. Which makes me feel extremely old.
You are extremely old.
You know what we should have done? We should have went to Walmart and bought some Just for Men.
I do.
Oh, we
Listen
could have
now.
colored his beard.
First of all, it's not gray. I got some blonde mixed in. There might be a little bit of gray, but it's not that gray. It's mostly blonde.
But you can't avoid the truth that you're getting there.
I'm getting a little older, but no. When I'm a little kid and played Rock Band, I was like, I was drunk playing Rock Band. Wait a second. I remember when that came out because somebody brought it back from like their Christmas was their parents gave them Rock Band, and I'm like, fuck. Was I in college when that came out? Son of a bitch! Yes,
Was
I was in
Justin
college.
there?
Huh?
Was Justin there?
Justin came along years later. Speaking of which, we are at minute 25 of the X being up, and no call yet.
How long did it take before? Was it like an hour?
It
You
could
don't
take-
even know. Y'all
no.
playing beer pong.
Couldn't
It
even
was
tell
completely
you.
random.
Yep, completely random. I know that we sat around for like 15 minutes, like watching the phone, and then nothing happened. So we like, what about our business?
So our best chance for it happening will probably be when we least expect it.
Could be.
If it
Or
happens
it's not
at all.
gonna happen and it's gonna make Rob look like a fucking liar.
No, because
Could
I
happen.
still believe the story. We've heard it 3 times. The story has not changed.
I was gonna say, how many
3 times.
fucking details have changed in the time that I've told the story?
The only thing
Anyway.
that's changed about it is how much he's told of it.
Back to it. Anyway, so go ahead. I'm old as shit. I need Just for Men in my beer. Let's go.
Matt, go to Walmart. Did you play with any bands outside of school, like or anything?
Honestly, no, not really. It was all within school. Just because that's where everyone was at. It was your closest connection, and you knew how they played, and they knew how you played. So it was just kind of simple. It's like, hey, you want to play in a band? It's like, okay. But just real chill, straight, and just getting to the point. What I also did, do is if I wasn't playing in a band, I was doing local support, and I would do.
No, so we have a caller.
Do
okay.
Yes.
Who is it?
Who's the asshole on the line? Ah! Yeah, so Matt just called. I think he was just expecting it to ring and to freak me out, but I happened to be looking at it while it rang. So go fuck yourself, Matt. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so what I would do is I would do pretty much just social media stuff, like getting pictures professionally done, well, amateurly, professionally. That little paradox, oxymoron. But I mean, DSLR camera, a little bit of editing on Photoshop, and you got yourself a really good picture for a band just starting out.
Yeah.
It helps a lot. And just finding places, like we went to Baltimore one time. We went to under the bridge in Denton. There was nice concrete kind of background, and it worked.
Right. I know bands who take pictures
band
down
was
there.
Yeah, they
What
do.
band was this you were in?
What band? No, this wasn't a band I was in. I was just helping them out.
But no, I know people who've taken pictures because it looks very urban, even though it's in Denton.
It's really
the
only
one
urban.
place. Yeah, because it looks almost like an overpass.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like an over. I mean, it is an
Uh-huh.
overpass, but it's a bridge instead. Yeah.
Yeah. Where else have I taken pictures? Baltimore, I've taken pictures. There, I've taken pictures. Trying to remember.
Yes, it was an epic fail. It was a good try, though. Good try.
Fuck
What
you,
it
Matt.
was he watched the phone dang, and then you said it freaked you out a little bit.
Right,
Because you weren't
because there's a
expecting it.
lag. That's what you get.
Yeah, that's all I can remember off the top of my head. But Autobar, I've taken pictures at. Trying to remember other venues. I can't really get one off the top of my head. But Inner Harbor, Autobar, and then that spot in Denton. That's
Right.
really all I remember. That's about it. What else did you want to hear?
I used to sneak in the old Southern States building and do like videos and pictures and shit for Eric.
Out there in the overpass or bypass, they were both putting the YMCA there.
What, where Southern States was?
Mhm.
So they're completely moving the YMCA.
Yeah, they're gonna build a new building out there, put a pool and stuff. So.
Well, good. It's wasted land. So.
Yeah.
Have you had any thoughts about joining a band?
Honestly, I always dream of being in a band. Everyone's dream is being a rock star. You can ask anyone that, even someone who doesn't play an instrument. But how do I explain? It's like, I'm just gonna use a rope. I mean, and it's burning. Okay, that rope's burning and it's getting shorter, but you can still grasp it. So I could get into a band, but going on with life, getting more into career stuff and all that, that rope starts getting shorter and shorter to do. By the time it's gone, you can't really grasp it anymore. I don't think I'm ever gonna do anything like high up there. Like
So if Rob wanted to join a band, how short would his fiery rope be at this point?
I don't know. It depends on the individual.
Well, no, I mean, because here's the thing. There are people who I knew who were in bands in high school
Right.
who are still they're in their 30s or my age, who still have jobs, but literally Thursday night, no, I guess Friday night, they leave from work, they go to gigs, they will drive to Pennsylvania, they'll go to Allentown and do a gig on Friday night, they'll drive to Pittsburgh and do a gig on Saturday, and they'll go to Wheeling and do a gig on Sunday afternoon and be back in time for work on Sunday.
Like Abstract would.
And see,
Right.
Yeah, and you know that will work, but there's a lot of preparation that goes in behind the scenes of that.
Right.
I mean, you got your practices, promoting your band, your social media today.
Yeah.
You know, getting your sound out, and also the equipment, getting it all together. And if you can only gig on those Thursdays, that's your only money income. If you're only using that money strictly for gear stuff. So.
Well,
you
and
know,
then there's also the guys who are in their 50s and 60s who wanted to be in a band when they were younger. They did their job thing, and now, if you ask them, they're like, "Oh no, we'll never make it big." But the reason they go out every weekend is because they still, I think part of them still thinks, if we get discovered now, Jimmy Buffett was older when he sold his very first album. And I could do that. I mean, I could still make it big even though I'm older, you know? So people
I
still do
shouldn't
that.
say like the rope
The
thing
life
does work.
you want to lead, the rock star life you want, is the rope example.
Yeah, I
But
mean
you don't
that's
want
for
to
me.
The
You don't
rope
want to be
will burn
Jimmy
as
Buffett.
fast as you let it or don't let it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the other part of it is, though, that it's the style of music you want to play. You don't want to play to a bar full of 50-somethings.
I mean, I could.
I mean, sure, but maybe they wouldn't appreciate the music that you're playing. Do you play Jimmy Buffett style music?
No.
Right. So, I mean, so it's all about the demographic too. Because
That
again, I have friends who are in their mid-30s who play in a screamer band, and the kids just look at you and they're like, "Aren't you old to be doing?" And so you don't get any respect from the audience. They don't, and it's just like, guys, get off stage. You're too old to be doing this. You're gonna hurt yourself. You look like you're about to have a heart attack. Sit down. You know, so I think that's what you mean by the rope example. There's a lot of factors there.
There is a lot of factors, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, that rope's different for everyone else, okay? But that's my way of kind of explaining it. And like you said, there's a lot of factors into it. If you get your time, if you can work it out. The other thing is finding people. I mean, like in an urban city, it's not as hard, but in this kind of area, you have to look pretty much all across Delmarva.
Right.
And if it just works out perfectly that you're close together and you can manage drives and all that stuff and like have a place where you can set up and practice, that, you know, gets a little tougher around this area.
Although that gets easier in your 30s if people start buying houses. And you're
That
like, hey,
too.
I have a house, we have a garage. Let's just set up in here. So,
That too. But, I mean, that's just my take on it. So, yeah.
I forgot what the fuck I was going to say because I was listening to him talk.
see, it's not easy. It's not easy to do what I do.
I never said it was easy.
Mhm.
Okay. Damn you.
Alright, so while you're thinking of the next question,
What we got?
I'm going to go live to Periscope. If anybody has Periscope, check out @Robert and Cheek. I'm going to go live.
Poor Rob always getting picked on.
I'm going to go live to Periscope, and we're going to give you an update from the X. Good to go? Alright, we're going to go live from the X. I'm going to show you guys it up in the window. That's where I'm going. Keep going. What? No, I'm just going to go up to the window. It'll be just on the window.
He's not going to show the floor.
I'm not going to
if that's
show
what you're worried
anything. Calm down. I know what I'm doing. Calm down. Calm down.
about. Now I got to go watch Periscope later so I can see the whole...
Anyway.
If you can save that to your phone so I can cut it in,
I can.
cool. Do
Keep
that.
going.
Okay, how about musical influences?
What are some of your musical influences?
How about you? Because I've been talking.
Me? Well, you
Because of this huge dildo that's in the floor. Is that
That's behind the TV.
Oh my fucking god!
There's no huge dildo, people.
Bullshit.
That was a magic wand.
Yeah,
I thought you weren't enjoying
Oh my
this
god,
podcast.
shut up!
Really, Edge was like 5 back there.
Look, that was her fault. Okay, she said she wasn't enjoying the podcast. She said something. Anyway, obviously you know some of my musical tastes.
Did you get
My
No.
musical tastes are obviously all over the spectrum.
Yeah.
For the most part, I hate country. I do enjoy some like 1993 Alan Jackson.
Mm-hmm. So you like the old style country, not this new age contemporary?
Not even all of it.
Not even
there was
all
a couple
of it.
Clint Black songs I enjoyed. There was like 2 Travis Tritt songs. Toby Keith, he had a couple songs I enjoyed. I want to talk about me. It sounded like a rap song, so that's probably why I like that. From there, you know, it goes into rock, classic stuff. Guns N' Roses, Mr. Big,
Yeah.
Bon Jovi. Kids in the Cradle of the Silver Spoon. Ugly Kid Joe, that's their name. Now she's singing it. Newer rock, you got your Godsmack, which isn't new anymore. You got Godsmack, Disturbed, Linkin Park, which is a cross between rock and hip hop.
I just want to hear him play music.
I'm sure you do just want to hear him play music. Rap and hip hop, I've never been big on the mainstream stuff.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah.
You'll catch me maybe listen to 1 or 2 Biggie or Pop songs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're anything great. Like people, I think that they were killed off before they got the chance to sell out, like most rappers do.
You have no idea how bad I just want to take this and play with it. I've been
Oh.
staring at it this whole time.
You got your own. We'll get it set up.
And then you got you know,
I'm
like,
not talking about the guitar. I'm talking about this.
like
one.
I really enjoy with Joy Twisted. They talk about a lot of different subjects. And then earlier, I was sitting there listening to that new Caskey song.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I said 10 seconds into it is one, so you need to quit hanging out with Lil Wayne, because that song sounded
Yeah, I
like
heard
something Lil Wayne would put out.
Yeah.
His shit used to be real deep, so I don't know what happened with that, because he is on Lil Wayne's label. So,
Like you said, label's getting to him.
yeah, label's getting to him. Tech Nine, his label and crew have always been good.
No. So can.
Is it so it doesn't
Hobson.
scratch it?
Did we listen to Hobson last
Yeah.
night? Okay, we did.
So.
Illmind and Hobson 7, I played it for him last night.
Mind you, Kenny was too drunk to remember what he did last night.
That's okay.
Every night.
Do you remember
not
the-
every night.
Hey, do you remember the squirrel?
The squirrel?
You don't?
What happened with the squirrel?
Oh, there was none.
No, tell me. Or are you just fucking...
There was no fucking
Fuck you
squirrel.
both! Damn it! I found my $100, so it don't matter. Fuck that squirrel.
Yeah, this motherfucker lost it.
What are some of your musical tastes?
You want to know where it was?
Underneath? No.
He put it in the fan part of his laptop, and then when he found it, he couldn't get it out.
Hey, you would have never looked there.
No, because I have my own laptop.
Exactly. And I would have found it about 3 weeks later when I went in there for a piece of candy.
Too bad you would have been in jail by then.
Whatever.
Oh, this shit went off the
There's
rails. I leave the
candy
room
in
and the shit goes off the rails. Jesus Christ. What are you
Actually, it went
talking
off the
about?
rails when you came back. We were
Oh,
still
fair
talking about music when you walked back into the room.
Periscope is fucking erroring. But anyway, go ahead.
Did you get it? Did you get
Yeah,
it?
I did. It went live. I just don't know.
Cool.
Mm.
So what are some of your...
My dad grew up listening to Chili's and your classic rocks and all that stuff. He was a classical person too. Bach,
Beethoven?
yeah, Beethoven, Mozart, all that stuff. Chopin. So I mean, he was adopted by.
You said he was a piano player?
Yeah.
Most piano players are.
Yeah.
Old school, classical stuff.
I mean, that's what most of it
Well,
was. But
and Beethoven sounds really good in Resident Evil 1. Nice sonata.
But he was adopted by a Presbyterian family. The father was a pastor, so he pretty much played all the hymns and stuff within the church on the organ and all, and that's how he got into playing piano. And like I said, he mostly listens to like Chili's and more contemporary stuff now. So I don't really keep up with him. But I listen. My all-time favorite band would be Incubus. I mean, they just got such a dynamic range. If you look from all their albums, I was telling you about this in like 1999. They were a funk metal kind of sound. They got more heavier in their Science album. and then they started going more to an alternative metal, to alternative rock, to more modern rock, and now they've just got this alternative new age kind of sound going on. And they still play all their oldies too, so it's like nice that you can see that, you know, this one band can play such a wide range of, you know, genres, and, you know, just that dynamic sound is just amazing to hear to me. And they just have a nice, I say dynamics in genre, but they also have dynamics in their songs individually. I mean, it's nothing like Nickelback where it's very, very like predictable.
No.
No.
Just no.
Fuck up.
Just no.
I'll feedback this shit. But yeah. So Incubus, all-time favorite. Honorable mentions: The Chili's, 311.
I like you fucking dicks.
Audio Event is a spin-off of Incubus, and they act. Misbehave.
Continue.
But anyway, Audio Event, which is like a lower level underground kind of band, they were siblings of the actual Incubus band doing their own group, and they never hit it off there. They had like 2 one-hit wonders, and that's really about it. But let's see here. Audio Event. Ben Kenny's another good one. He played with the Roots, and he plays with Incubus now. Who else? I mean, like you said, I'm kind of all over the place. I listen to whatever. Like, let me just look through my phone right now. Those name offs and stuff, because I can't think of it off the top of my head.
You see, I don't even have music on my phone, so.
You don't?
No, I listen to like Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do they have like?
Makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90s. I had like all like 6 or 7 Spotify channels like thumbs up in, so that it only plays songs that I like.
Okay.
So I don't even need to have music on my phone.
Okay.
If I just play it, usually has triggered it to play music that I like. So.
So like I said, 311, Audio Slave, Blink-182, your Chevelle, local band Empty November, they're a good one. Foo Fighters, Gomez, which is an alternative kind of sound. They played a lot of their tracks on the TV show House. So if you've ever seen some episodes, that's kind of what's mostly playing. Your Green Day, Hugh Laurie. He's a good actor, he's a good musician, plays blues, and he can sing very, very well.
And has a really strong accent that
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't realize.
Green Day.
Here we go, yeah.
John Butler, he's another favorite of mine. He was born in California, but he has Melbourne roots. He plays mostly like an Australian folk, Australian rock kind of sound to it, and it's very countryside, but it's also got a very melodic, modern sound to it also. He plays an awesome 12-string, and most of the time he's just improvising and just going all over the place. And I'd love to see him at Firefly. Maybe he'll be there. But I know Blink's gonna be there. They just announced it. What else do I got on
Oh,
here?
Jarvis left the band.
Oh, I don't know about that. I haven't kept up with him that much.
I could have sworn I seen somebody posted a tweet that he left the
Well,
band.
I remember they
It
were
was
saying
Yellow
stuff.
Wolf that joined it. Apparently he was going to start playing drums for Yellow Wolf,
Ah, okay.
which probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
No, that was.
Because hip hop acts need. It's harder for an hip hop artist to change up between albums,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's one reason why I've always followed Twisted. Even if it doesn't change a lot, they do something slightly different each album. Shut up.
This is not what I'm laughing at.
But
Can Harry play 6ix9ine?
Tootsie Roll by 69 Boys?
hell no.
Just curious.
It sounds like yes, but not going to.
Nice, but
But earlier, Rob.
Ah, thanks.
I had to double check on that and make sure it wasn't Matt.
Yeah, I know.
I think we all did. I think we all looked twice. We read the comment and we all looked at the name and said
Thanks.
it was.
That's how I thought it was.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
So we all thought Matt thought that Rob had a nice butt.
Well, Matt does think that. It just happens to be somebody else also thinks that.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe Rob hacked Lisa's account
Listen,
to say he had a nice butt.
Lisa thinks I have a nice butt. You're dreaming about making out with me.
Shut the
Women all over
fuck
the place
up.
are dreaming
I'm
about it.
gonna
So,
kill Kenny for telling you about that shit.
I told him 2 seconds after you told me.
Are you fucking serious?
I was like, yo, we gotta fuck with Karina on the next podcast. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, dream about kissing you. What the fuck was it?
I don't think it was kissing. I'm pretty sure it was making out. I'm pretty sure he made out with me.
Oh
Yeah?
my fucking
And
god.
I think there was something about waking up excited and like. You
No,
know,
I woke up disgusted.
And
Disgusted.
The
There
last
is
time-
a difference.
The last time you were together, like you accidentally said Rob, and like things got awkward with Kenny.
No, the fuck I didn't.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard tell.
I think if I called Kenny you, he'd probably have killed me.
I don't think that's true.
I think I probably would have laughed. to be
Yeah,
honest
women
with
want to be with me, men want to be me. I understand. It's perfectly
You
understandable.
are disgusting. God, you're disgusting.
you. Only on Dirty Shore Underground.
I fucking hate you with a passion. You're disgusting. Repulsive.
That laughter you're hearing is Brittany.
You're dreaming, just so you know.
We've already Googled the reason why.
Yeah, what's that?
Because I'm around your retarded ass too much.
Oh, sure. That seems like a logical excuse. Just like any other.
Stay the fuck away from my house, bitch.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead. So, where were we?
Dream
I
on.
don't know. I lost it.
Oh, fuck you, Matt.
Can you do Dream Boy?
I don't know. Let me see.
We'll let him look it up. Rob,
Just remember that the next time you come over here, Matt, you're gonna die.
Sure.
Now we'll never see Matt again because he's scared of everybody. Sorry, Matt, but it's true. Rob, what are some of your musical tastes?
Oh, I mean, I listen to everything. I was singing country last night, so I listened to country. Hey, listen. This is the one genre I can actually sing well, so that's what I figured out last
Give me
night.
some Alan Jackson.
I mean, not Alan Jackson, but no, I listen to anything. Little Dicky is like one of my new favorites. I will listen to anything: house, trance, EDM, rap, R&B, country, rock, everything. I'll listen to fucking everything.
What kind of concerts have you been to?
Well, here's the problem with concerts is that I don't like concerts. I don't like live music. I don't think that it's good.
I've only been to
None
one
of-
concert in my entire life.
You've been to a couple.
I've been to HF Festival a couple times. I like live music when it's like HF Festival because it's not and not just HF Festival but like festivals.
You've
because
called,
it's an
you've called a
experience.
couple bands that sounded horrible live.
No. I like the festivals because it's more than just the music. It's
Yeah.
about being there. It's about doing the whole thing. The other problem is in college, I got to go VIP to a couple of shows, and when you get a whole neck full of tags and you get to walk wherever you want to go, and then the next show I get to go sit in section 373, row JJ, and I'm watching it on a screen. I'm like, fuck this. I could do this from home. So my policy is VIP or nothing, or go to a festival where I can celebrate everything. The other thing is these outdoor shits. Fuck that. I don't want to go lay in the mud. I don't want to go sit outside and be cold. Fuck all of it. I'll just watch it on TV. Everything streams
I
live.
lied. I've been to 2 concerts. 2.
What concerts?
The first concert I ever went to was Martina McBride and Diamond Rio.
Okay.
And then the second concert we went and saw was the Dark Horse Tour with Papa Roach, Nickelback,
Okay.
Hinder, and
I think
So
actually.
nobody wants to join you for Disturbed in Baltimore next year?
No.
Damn it.
Would not pay good money to go see Disturbed.
It's only $30.
Would not pay good money to go see Disturbed.
What if I paid for it? Because I owe you 20 anyway.
Would not let you pay good money to me to go see Disturbed.
why?
You don't like Disturbed?
I like it just fine, but I don't want to go to a live show. I mean, what's the point
What
of a
if we
live show?
could get backstage and talk to the band?
Then I would go backstage and fuck groupies and not actually go to listen to the band.
Here
Disgusting!
we go. Go ahead. Say it. Just say
Fucking man boy.
it. That's his God-given
Just
right.
being honest.
Just being disgusting.
They're all in relationships, so he gets the trickle down banging.
Yeah, and when Rob ends up with an STD that he doesn't want.
Listen, Charlie Sheen's got HIV and he's doing just fine, alright?
You disgusting bastard!
Is that HIV tiger blood?
Oh, what?
So is that HIV tiger blood?
No, the tiger blood gets rid of the HIV. That's the whole thing.
So that's why it's still alive.
No, he's still alive because he's rich. Don't you remember that South Park episode? Grind up the money and drink it. That's how you stay alive.
Public service announcement. Rob will get HIV and not tell you because he thinks it's awesome.
I didn't say it was awesome. I just said Charlie Sheen's got it.
Which he thinks is awesome.
Anyway,
Remember, think twice when you want to fuck Rob.
way off
And
topic.
if twice is not working for you, think about it 10 more times.
31 years, baby, and STD free. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
For now.
that's now's all I can count for. Anyway, so
Let's
right.
Okay.
I don't know. So live music, I'm fine with. I just there's something about. Do you remember? You guys might not be old enough. MTV, the
You're only
acoustic
3 years
shows.
older than me.
So you might not be old enough. The acoustic
No,
shows.
I would be.
Unplugged, MTV Unplugged.
Rob, I grew up listening
I saw
to
the
everything
corn
my mother
unplugged.
listened to. Saw what?
Corn unplugged.
So if you watch MTV Unplugged, I'd be down for that because it's
Okay.
close and it's intimate and you get to see the show like that.
Yeah.
But like the idea that I'm in a place with like 80,000 people and I'm there very far from the stage, I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I get you feeling all that too. Firefly, I didn't really go.
Fucking Matt. You should have just. Although if he was here, he wouldn't actually talk.
He
this
wouldn't
much.
have talked.
No,
He-
so.
He would have sat on his phone and still made this comment, and then we
Yeah.
would have had to repeat it anyway.
But so, you
Well,
interrupted the man. He's telling a story. Come on.
Man.
Got no respect here.
I know.
Matt's our last
But
leader.
so I mean, I get you feeling on the whole going to just the band's concert and all,
Mhm.
and festivals are a little more intuitive to go to. And my friend who did go to Firefly this year, he said that he loved it, and he also said that he got to smoke with Snoop Dogg, and I don't believe that for one little shit at all.
Right. Right.
Because he says, yeah, I rolled a joint and I gave it a sniff and he smoked it. And my friend's testimony, being there, said that he got it, he smoked it, and he was just like, what the fuck is this shit? And threw it. And then all of a sudden he picked up another one and he was just like, woo! Who's got this? They got VIP.
I would imagine Snoop doing that though. I could
Yeah,
imagine that
he
happening.
could. But man, I forget who the big lineups were, but everyone was going crazy for Paul McCartney and all that stuff. That's all you really heard. And my friend was just like, look, 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 and that looks like a P, and that looks like an M and C, and then you see the other C and stuff, and it's just like, Matt, we get it.
Yeah.
We get it. But no, I would have really loved to go when Chili's was there, and even the year before, but didn't go this year. Or I didn't go last year. Hoping to go next year because I have a feeling that their lineup's going to be very, very good.
They just released the lineup.
Did they?
Yeah, 2016 Firefly lineup.
Are you dead serious?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. But I've always wanted to get VIP tickets just so I can go to the back and be like, oh yeah, do you want to get a photo? And when the star is like, yeah, then just getting up right next to them and being like, you got a phone or something?
Dude.
No, just to be like to the star to be like, do you know who I am? Like, go ahead, we can take a picture together if you want. Yeah, go ahead. But that's because I'm a narcissist and full of shit. So.
Kind of like that shit I pulled on Brian Knobs when we went to the wrestling event.
Mm.
And I said something about a photo, he's like, yeah, that's charging. I'm just like, oh, well, for that 5 seconds, you was already over.
Yeah.
Yeah, walked off.
Uh,
Good times, good times.
anyway, go ahead, leader. Red leader.
He's supposed to play something.
Oh, is he gonna play
What,
something?
me?
Okay.
Aerosmith, Dream On.
Oh.
You looked it up, right?
Yeah, now he's looking up the Firefly.
You're not gonna play it?
No, I'm looking at Firefly.
Oh.
I looked it up the other day and I didn't see it.
Oh, alright. So we're jumping to
I'll play
something
something
else.
else. Don't worry.
Matt's winning at something.
No, winning.
Surprise.
That's a Charlie Sheen.
I know.
thing,
I'm
so,
trying to make a joke. You just ruined it, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one that ever thinks your jokes are funny.
I don't care if I'm the only one that thinks they're funny. Nobody thinks your jokes are funny neither.
I don't make jokes.
Yeah, you do.
I think your face is funny.
I make death threats. There's a difference.
No, you try to make
Come
jokes.
on.
Your jokes come off just as retarded and as cheesy as mine do.
This is an exciting podcast.
Kenny's the one supposed to be running it.
I know he's running the
Mhm.
show.
Cause y'all keep screwing me up.
Oh god, he's gonna blame it on his
And he's-
ADHD.
Everybody, while they're fighting, you can
He's
check out my
looking
epic
something
video.
up, so now I'm.
It's not even
I'm feeling
epic. You
the
got
air.
a couple spots where it's patchy.
I think the ladies who are watching can agree that my beard looks good.
You got patchy.
Too soon, man.
Dead air.
That's not dead air because they can hear me.
Damn.
Couldn't find it?
No, I saw it. And
Not a good lineup.
no, it is a good lineup, but the one band that I wanted to be there that was on the voting list isn't there.
What
Yeah.
are you gonna do?
Okay, just play something real quick.
Can you do Godsmack, I Stand Alone?
No, I'll have to look up. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me a song. You just
Why?
said Godsmack.
Well, because originally, that.
Or play whatever you want.
Yeah,
Fuck
okay,
it,
go ahead.
Kenny.
Play whatever you want. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Just give us something cool. Give us a little freestyle.
Hold on.
There was a bunch of clicking going on, just so everybody knows.
Yeah. That's my Sugar. Yeah, I was playing that house. But what's some other stuff? Foo Fighters. I was playing that a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why, but this feels really greasy. I don't know why. Somebody was touching it.
Wasn't me. I ain't touching
Wasn't
the
me.
guitar. It's been on your leg the whole time.
Kenny?
I don't touch instruments. I break shit.
Yeah.
Unless it's a video game controller, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Are your
I mean,
hands
I
sweating?
honestly don't. No, they're not. But I mean, I really don't know honestly what to play. I mean, the one thing that's hard to do is people will tell you to play something, and then they'll be like, "Oh, that was good enough." It's like, yeah, I don't have the entire fucking band.
In the interest of pub life,
What?
is there chords to Backstreet Boys? I Want It That Way.
I'm sure there is.
Play Dirty Little
Can you
Secret.
look it up
You said
right
earlier.
when Bob walks back into the room?
Okay. Talk about something else.
Yeah.
During the time.
Play Dirty Little
Screw it up.
Secret.
What are some of your musical interests?
Nothing.
Lion sack of shit. What are some of your musical interests? This.
What do you mean?
What are some
Which
of your
song?
favorite musics? Artists.
Which song?
I Want It That Way.
I don't really have a favorite artist. I just listen to music.
But who's your all-time favorite? Everybody has a favorite. Like I
When I was little, it was Martina McBride and Mariah Carey.
She was hot.
Fuck you.
This is when I was a kid. I remember her diving into the pool. Like, You know what? You don't understand what a 10-year-old boy goes through when they see a girl dive into
Yes,
a pool.
we already know your stories of you beat off to every woman alive.
I do not.
Anyway,
And this is not that podcast. That's for another night.
what
You-
can I really say? I started out on
Hey.
Woodlands like he did.
Do you think Rob Kyle and the Factory will remember the next episode?
No.
Kind of been roasted.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of good.
So there's some crusty ass panties in the floor. I wasn't sure if they were yours or hers, so I just moved them out of the way.
I don't wear panties, so nice
have been
try,
Kenny's.
motherfucker.
Must have been Kenny's then.
I wear Ninja Turtle boxers, so.
Mmm. And ew and ew. Well, both parts. I'm sorry that I brought
You
that.
walked yourself into it.
Sorry that I brought that
You
up
walked yourself
automatically.
into it. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No.
You can't do it?
No, I can't do it. Like, this is the other thing, too. People will tell you, oh, that sounded alright when you play a song. It's like, yeah, I don't have the entire band and the entire song.
I don't care if you don't
and
have the
all
whole
that
thing. I
stuff.
just
But,
want to hear chords.
yeah, but the other thing is, there's so many goddamn chords to it that, you know, I can't learn it within 50 seconds for him being in the other room to come back the entire song.
Damn it.
And you probably also need a lead and a rhythm at the same time.
Well, not necessarily that. I mean, you can do chords, you know, and go along with it.
Well, I guess Rob is the next Charlie Sheen, seeing as how he slept with over more than 200 women.
In a year?
Not a year.
Hold on.
Wait, not a year. Let's slow down. Whoa, not a year. Well, no, not here. Not here.
He had to think about it. Nasty motherfucker. Oh my god.
Now, one thing I can do is if you play a song, I can improv to it. I don't know if you have anything, like if you have a line in that you can put in on that,
To play through here.
or actually no, I do have a chord.
Making it up as we go along.
Yeah, trying to figure it out.
I like this song.
Play that song for me.
This one?
No, the one I said while Rob was out of the room. I just wanna sing. Get it, Rob. Get it, Rob.
I see what's going on. It's never gonna happen again.
Come on, Rob. I can't hear you. You let me have full control. You gotta.
I'm not singing. Okay.
If you're gonna sit there and move your lips, you gotta sing it. I bet you would when you guys do Drinko de Mayo 3.
I probably would. Difference between that is a lot of alcohol.
You think Corey would be against going Drinko de Mayo 3 over here?
Probably not. We always do it in the studio.
Well, he can set his stuff up. Everybody can be in bed. We'll get rid of cleaner for the night.
Of course, Drinko de Mayo is our annual Cinco
Wait
de
a
Mayo
minute, hold on,
celebration
wait a minute,
for
wait
the
a
Odianka
minute.
podcast.
I missed something. Get rid of me for what motherfucking reason?
So,
Oh, Lord.
so I can join. They can come over. We can do Drinko de Mayo in peace. Because you don't drink enough.
First off, motherfucker, this is my house.
I'm gonna give you $50 and you and her go to Crazy Eights or something.
What are you gonna do with
Crazy
50 bucks? You better triple that.
Crazy Eights will go.
$50. Go to Crazy Eights and work a shift, and then you'll be fine.
I'm too fat for all that, but
Takes all types. Y'all don't even know. You haven't been in the life. You could be a trap queen. You don't even know.
I don't know.
being a trap queen is not a good thing.
There's a wide range of fetishes that you don't know about.
Well, I'm not gonna be the fat girl fetish, okay? It's not happening.
Having spent some time, wait, calm yourselves, get ready and sit down. Having spent some time in strip clubs, I admit, I've spent some time in strip clubs. I know that comes as a surprise to everybody,
No, it doesn't.
Now you sound like that.
but
Not really.
having spent some time in strip clubs, I can tell you, it takes all types. And there are all types of girls, but everybody makes money. So, just saying, just go, work a shift, see what happens.
And the thing is, while you think you're big, there's easily girls 2 or 3 times your size.
Yep.
Any
Well,
adult
maybe not
industry.
3, I don't know. Yeah.
Duck your head. Duck your head. Duck your head.
You know what happens. Wait till the camera goes off. Wait till the camera goes off.
Anyway,
All right.
point being.
Rob's gonna hit me.
Good.
He's gonna punch me.
Anyway, point being, there's girls easily double or triple her size.
Oh, not only is he man whore, but he's abusive. Okay, go ahead.
Pimpin' ain't easy, some have it, some don't.
Pimpin' ain't easy.
And for the audio viewers, this is another reason why you should watch the live stream.
Yeah, no, and listen, if you're just listening to this on the podcast version, you are missing out on a shit show. I can't imagine how horrible this sounds, just audio. You gotta join us, youtube.com/c/Dirty Shore UG-OTA, live streaming every single episode live on YouTube. Make sure you join us, Dirty Shore UG on Twitter and Facebook. It's the only way to enjoy the show.
Even though I don't have a watch, ain't it like that Uber time?
It's getting around that time. Well, not Uber time, but you know what time it is? It's getting around to be holiday time. Everybody's going to be shopping this holiday, and everybody, it runs out of time to do their holiday shopping. And the great thing about living in 2015 that we didn't have before, the thing about living in 2015 is you don't even have to fucking leave home to do your shopping. Everybody shops on Amazon. So if you're going to go to Amazon anyway, and you're going to buy your gifts on Amazon anyway, why not support the podcast that helps entertain you while you shop?
He just
So,
wants you to buy his books.
no, well, so instead of going directly to Amazon.com, all you have to do is go to DirtyShoreUnderground.com, click on the link. The link will take you directly to Amazon, and then we get a little bit. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but Amazon says, hey, Dirty Shore, thank you for sending somebody to our site. Here's a little something extra. It'll help us get mics. It'll help us update. Good God. You guys are stepping on my fucking read, please. So, make sure, if you're doing holiday shopping anyway, you're going to be spending money on Amazon. All you got to do is go to dirtyshoreunderground.com.
Just keep going. We'll comment on this in a minute.
Go to dirtyshoreunderground.com, click through the link. On each and every post, you'll see a link there. Also on the main page, you'll find a link. Click through to Amazon. You don't have to put in any codes. You don't have to put in anything, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. All you have to do is go there, click through, do your normal shopping, check out all the stuff you normally do, and it helps out the show that we entertain you with all this bullshit every fucking week. So
wait a minute.
make sure you do that.
Do you have something you gotta tell me? You pimp yourself out?
Do I?
Do you want to die? I don't give a fuck if Rob
Have I
pimps
been on the
himself
corner
out.
lately?
No, I like how she threw you under the fucking bus there too. God damn. And again, if you're not watching the live stream, you're missing out. And if you're not watching the video after the fact, you're missing out too. But you need to make sure you're following Dirty Shore UG on Twitter, and that you have liked our page on Facebook, Dirty Shore UG as well. We update with the live stream link, so you can come in and join the conversation. Right now, we have 27 comments in the last hour, 28 comments in the last hour. Shit is going crazy in the comments section. Come in, join, be part of the conversation.
Okay, apparently I didn't get thrown under the bus. According to Matt.
Well, anyway,
No,
so,
he's saying Rob knows how to pimp out. You don't.
I never said anything about pimping anybody out. Matt said, never mind, I read that wrong the first time. No, you don't know how to pimp nobody out. That's why I told you to take lessons from Rob while you all sitting there waiting for Uber calls.
speaking of Uber, Matt and I are both still doing Uber.
Yes, Rob is a man whore.
It is working out really fantastic. I think that we are finally getting a lot of locals who are participating, which is great.
It's because of that happy ending Rob gets you at the end of the ride.
One select occasion.
So the great thing about the Uber app is you don't have to know any phone numbers. You don't even have to be sober enough to really operate your phone. All you have to be able to do is to close one eye, keep the other one open, hit the U on your home page of your phone, boop, opens up, request driver, that's it. It's just that easy. It's automatically connected to a major credit card. You select a ride. If you're in Easton, in Cambridge, in St. Michael's, Denton, anywhere around the local area here, you just might luck out and get either me, this perfect face right here, you might end up getting a friend of the show, Matt, or any one of our local drivers to pick you up and take you anywhere you need to go. It's stupid these days to even risk driving when you've been drinking even a little bit. And even if you're not planning on drinking, who the fuck wants to deal with driving? You got better things to do. You want to chat with your friends. You want to text. Why get a ticket for texting and driving? Why get a ticket? Why even worry about the drive? Use Uber. Everyone's private driver. And hey, if you want to make some extra money, join me and Matt. Be drivers for Uber. All you got to do is send me an email to uberwithrob@gmail.com. I'll send you an invitation. Once you've completed as a drive, Uber will give you a bonus for signing up under my invitation code. All you gotta do is shoot me an email. I'll send you the invitation code. You drive, you get free money. It's just that easy. So make sure you sign up with Uber.
One more tidbit with Uber, as in this area right here.
Yeah.
When I was showing Nate the Up and Smoke 2, he seen the ad for Uber. He was like, "That's around here?"
Yeah.
Because he was telling me about trying to wait for a taxi or something to get to him one night when he was going out.
Yeah, cabs suck.
He was like, I could have got Rob to Uber me.
That's all you gotta do. It's just that easy.
I was like, look, even if he's not online, I was like, I'm sure if you hit him up on Facebook, he'll turn it on and
that's all.
Request a ride and you can get going.
I got cards made up. If you want cards for you and your friends, just let me know. I'd be happy to drop them off. And then the other night, I wasn't on. Matt was. I was happy to just shoot him a message and say, hey, somebody needs a ride. We got somebody out. That's the way that it works. We're all a close-knit group. We can get somebody out even if nobody's out. So it's just that easy. And hey, if you want to make some money, thus far in the last 8 weeks, I've made about $1,600. So if you don't need money, if you don't like extra money, that's fine. If you like sitting around your house and not doing anything, great. You keep doing that. If you want to just hang out and sit in your car and have a chance to make some money, then great. And if you're Matt and you want to put out your own email address, you should bring your ass to the podcast. Otherwise, fuck yourself. So uberwithrob@gmail.com, and I'll send you the invitation code. And if you're looking for Matt's email address, you should just try to find him.
Literally, if he's sitting here listening, he could be sitting in the fucking room.
He could be, and he could be picking out his own links.
4 minutes
but-
away.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Anyway,
But no, one thing with the Uber.
Matt, you might want to come to the next podcast.
go ahead.
Taking place in 20 minutes.
My friend in Florida uses Uber, but he also uses something called Uber Luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate on that?
All right, so it's not. It's the same app, but you can actually order in bigger areas. Not around here yet.
Right.
Hopefully soon. You can order a black car or a black SUV.
Okay.
And the first time I used Uber, it was super pimp because people didn't really know what it was back in 2009, I think, when I first used it. So I went to a wedding, and everybody was showing up and like catching cabs and doing all that stuff. I ordered an Uber. I pulled up in a black Tahoe. The guy jumps out of the front seat in a suit, opens the door. I hop out of the back and I do the like straighten the pants, straighten the shirt. Everybody's like, "Is Rob as a fucking driver? What the fuck is this?" And I just step out of the
Did he
curb.
have the hat on?
Didn't have the hat. They don't have the hats, but they do rock the suits. And then when I ordered it to get taken away, when at the end of the night, I'm half drunk, I order the car, and this hot chick in this short black dress shows up with the car. She comes out, grabs me on my shoulder to help me, help my drunk ass up into the truck. And then they're looking at me like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on with him?" And apparently everybody thought I was rich. So yeah, Uber has everything from ride sharing like I do, where honestly I'm going to show up in a t-shirt and jeans. But you can also in the bigger areas get the luxury, which is a black Lincoln Town Car or a Tahoe Suburban, that kind of thing. And really, it costs a little bit extra, but you get that extra bit of service too.
Yeah, because
Do you know the prices for the...
The SUV starts at $35. The town car starts at $25. Your minimum for ride sharing in an Uber around here is going to be $660. So, and for most local trips, $660 covers it. If you're going from Easton to Easton, $660. Just that easy. So,
If we're supposed to be bros, Matt, then you should be sitting in this room right now.
Matt's super salty. Good call, Lisa. Anyway, so what are we going to wrap up with? We are at an hour. We hit the hour.
Yes, we did.
Stumbled and bumbled our way to an
Want to
hour.
Periscope the X one more time?
Yeah, I'll go on and do that. You guys do something in here.
I think the X has moved.
No, but it's just the point of proving it because I can
Now
place that in
with
with it.
my whole walk in here.
No, don't do that.
So we're gonna take a very short break here in the next couple minutes, and we're gonna come back with another episode and continue the Black X theory, and if we're lucky, get a call from 000 before the end of the podcast. Before that, we're gonna take a break, go downstairs, smoke a cigarette. I'm sure everybody's due for one. Love it. Harry
Let
is...
him do the outro with the...
Yes, Harry will do our outro and the intro for the next one because it'll be fun. And how often do we get live music in the room?
Quick question.
When we come back, we're roasting Matt. Or not Matt, we're roasting Eric. Fuck.
Yeah.
Rob. What?
Shh.
He's back there talking. He don't
Doesn't
hear me.
matter. Shh.
Roasting Rob.
Shh.
I'm inside.
Which
We're-
the rules
we're
of
hearing
roasting,
Rob
they're
say-
not allowed to say anything back, right?
Huh? What? Rob's not allowed to say anything back? Are they allowed to say anything back on the Comedy Central
No, I
rules?
don't think they are.
I don't know.
Can we let Rob say something back?
No.
Excluding you.
I don't know which stuff.
Because if he
Okay,
says anything
let
about
him do
me-
the outro.
Okay. We'll let him come back. 'Cause-
Let's take a rat.
okay, it'll take 2 seconds. Because I like when Rob does the links because I keep forgetting. At least I wear a nice polo. Would that be your Sparkle Pools polo, Matt?
Come on, Harry.
What?
I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Just play something.
I don't know.
We're waiting for Rob to come back.
You still remember the Dirty Shore one?
Yeah.
Okay, do that.
I almost forgot.
Do that for the outro because we can't get sued for using that for an intro and outro, so we're gonna have to work to use that. So we're waiting for Rob to come back. We got people all over the house. That's a good song.
I
We
just
only
made
have
that up.
5 people here right now.
That sounds really familiar though.
I just made it up.
Okay.
One song I have.
Rob,
Yeah.
links, books.
Are we
outro.
there?
Yep, we're there.
All right. Fuck you, Matt. Anyway. Anyway, so again, if you are not watching us live on YouTube, you are missing out on a solid 25% of the show. Half of it is what we have going on here, half of what's going on in the comment section. In an hour and 10 minutes of the podcast, 38 comments, back and forth. Part of the podcast is you and your participation. Make sure you go to youtube.com/C/Dirty Shore UG-OTA to be part of the conversation, part of the podcast.
Matt,
This is all about.
Why is Matt looking at your ass?
You see me doing the outro? Do you see me doing the fucking outro? You step on the
I
fucking.
see you doing the outro.
You see me? You're stepping on fucking everything. You step on the reeds. You step on the outro. Quiet on the set.
I really love these random.
Quiet on the
things we
set. Quiet on the set. Dirty Shore. YouTube.com/C/Dirty Shore UG-OTA. Join the podcast, be part of the conversation. We do this as an entertainment for you for free. This is just about entertaining you. We love it, obviously. That's why we waste an hour of our lives doing it for you every single week. Make sure you check out DirtyShoreUnderground.com. New episodes of the podcast like this every Thursday, although we live stream whatever day of the week you can. New episodes come out on the website every Thursday. Bonus episodes every Monday, Tuesday, or whenever the hell we feel like it. Make sure you follow Dirty Shore UG on Twitter and Facebook. We'll always send out links when we're going to be live streaming, so you can join us there. Or for anything that's going on involving Dirty Shore Underground, you can always follow there. Make sure you check out RobertNCheek.com for everything going on with me. FoundingTheFuture.com or FoundingTheFuture.us, my political blog, the news website, OTheAnthem.com. New episodes of that podcast every Tuesday. All that stuff you can find at RobertNCheek.com. And at Robert N. Cheek on all your social networks.
Buy the calls when it comes out next year because
Looking for the calls.
30% of this podcast and the one we're gonna do after this short break.
All talking about the
Black
calls.
X. If you follow Rob on Periscope, you've seen that,
Find that
twice. So
Is there anything else?
I think that's it for everybody that's currently watching the live stream. Stay tuned for the links. We'll be back in 15 minutes or so. We gotta go smoke, and then we'll get back on with our second one, which will be highly entertaining. Hopefully.
All right, have a good night.
Good night. Oh wait, outro.
Are you doing an outro?
Yeah.
Love that shit.
We'll
be
be
back.
back. Another one tonight.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
said
guys!
remember we said we were going to do a double because of going on last week with everything going on with the baby.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe you need an energy drink or some coffee.
No, I got a lot of shit to do, and I gotta be in Glen Burnie at fucking 8:45 tomorrow morning. So,
Well, we'll make the next one about a half hour.
all right, that works. Or we could just edit this. It doesn't really fucking matter. Let's just smoke and get back on and do it. And if Karina stops stepping on my fucking promos. Sorry.
You're good.
Oh, that's true, yeah. But, do you do lead or roll? So I have a girl, you can't break her hair. It seems like a fucking. So, problematic buttons. So, yeah. And, well, they're, what is stops you know? Quick. Yeah. It's painful. I was like, right, it's just like, try. So, everything, anything, you got movies around here. So here's what she said she got a keyboard and school. She gave her some stuff. I was like, take this, make this your own. And right now, that's what I'm doing. So number one is her giving me areas. Here's what I do to turn this into your stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, she can do anything from Haley Williams, like to. Yeah. First time I met him, I said, hey, why don't we start a webisode where we set you up, do some camera work, we sell the fucking thing, and I'm like, yeah, this is I know. But no, so the problem is she has a game and putting together a video is dumb and selling it. She can't put together a 5-song demo and band together in my heart. No, it's if she's not putting enough effort to work on the songs I gave her, then I'm ready for you. I don't know. Because here's the thing. I'm all about people motivating themselves. I'll give you the idea, you run with it. You motivate yourself. Run with the idea. That's not my problem. I don't want to have to push her into it. So, if she got it, she got it out. She's everything great. I talked to her in a couple of weeks and she's like, nah, I didn't even have to keep her out of work yet. I think do. But the big problem is that you guys are there.
Find out if she's a listener. Together. We can do something there. You don't have to be like there's persuasion or something like already doing so. I think you're right.
Yeah, you can pass it forward to you. Yeah. married 6 months after we broke up. In the wedding dress that I bought, with the ring that I bought, with the place setting, with the invitation, with the save the date. She stuck with her, he stuck with her. She tried to cheat on him with me after we broke up. She still calls me too. She cheated on her. She cheated on you with me. Have fun, kids.
He's trying to leave.
And that would be like the third time that we kept saying he was going to leave, and then we sat here and kept bullshitting about it. And because when I drink, I'm like, oh. We figured this out the first night he was here. Okay.
Really?
She's gonna leave with my wife, but she just ran into the fucking dumpster. Off of one fucking drink.
She ran into the dumpster?
Yeah, she backed right into the fucking dumpster. You didn't hear it?
No.
Wow. I don't know how many times I've pulled out of this driveway, out of this place, half fucking drunk, and I've never hit that fucking dumpster.
I've never hit shit when I was drunk.